I am the colors. This is mine. You hear my music. I make a lot of noise. I am loud colors, bright colors in this picture. I'm bright red. The red is the bass and the drums, the rhythm sections of the red. And then there ain't much melody here, but whatever it is, that's the yellow stuff, and the blue, that's the stuff in the middle. Whatever it is, I'm the loud colors. I make a lot of noise. This picture is full of me. I fill you up, picture. I fill you up, ground. So to dialogue, we got dialogue. You can figure in the ground. Colors say, I am loud. I am all over the place. I'm what makes you interesting, background. Without me, you would be a bore. So you better appreciate me, the colors. Yeah, listen, I'm hot stuff. I am really hot stuff. Now, Franklin, can I identify with being the colors? Okay, audience, you better appreciate me. I'm hot stuff. Listen to this concert I'm giving you. Visual feast, images, philosophy, Kabbalah, music, well, whatever you want to call it. It might not be music, but it's noise anyway. Enjoy it, public. Whoops. Oh, this is a loop, so it's going to start again. Well, we had enough of that. I'll stop it now, and we'll go to the other side, see what the ground says, okay? I'm the ground. I am the ground. I'm the background. You don't hear me in the foreground, you hear me in the background. I'm the ground, and you with all your racket are the figure. In fact, even that's too loud. I need to be really in the background. And in this picture, I am cream colored. I'm the same color all over the picture. And I have these monotonous lines that go horizontally, like the horizon, the infinite horizon. And you look at me and you don't find anything special, because I'm the opposite of being special. I'm just back here, satisfied to be back here. I'm a loop, so you're going to hear me again in a moment. I hear noise. I don't like that noise. Here comes the background again. Okay. So you can make all the racket you want out there, but in the end, I'm what counts. I'm what's real. It's like you're the day and I'm the night. When the day's over, the night comes. Makes me think of that show. The King's Son and the Emperor's Daughter. In the last scene, we have the song Day and Night. Same message. So how can I identify if I'm Franklin? Can I identify with being the ground, the background, this cream-colored background with the blue stripes? Well, I am Franklin, the background, and somehow I am the awareness of the whole project. I'm aware of the beginning, and somehow I anticipate the end. Hey, got a flash, buddy. Aristotle. You don't want to hear about Aristotle, but you just got to listen to this one. Also, Bereshit. Rashi on Bereshit. You got a whole thing right here. You see, what Aristotle says is, at the beginning, the end is there. It's anticipated at the beginning. If this is a real action that's happening here, and maybe it is a real action that's happening here in my life, then Aristotle would say, in any moment of action, the knower, the knowing, and the known are all one. There's no fragmentation. It's all one big holistic oneness. And so the end is there at the beginning, just like in Bereshit. God creates the world the first second, but it takes him 7 days to work out the details and rest at the end. So the end is there at the beginning in Genesis. Rashi took that idea from Aristotle, plastered it onto the Bible. Okay, fine. It's a nice idea. So if we look at this way, this gestalt session here that I'm doing, the beginning of the action, which is happening right at this moment, it's always at this moment, anticipates the end of the action when Franklin Wepner and me will complete my whole existence through my big art project. And that reminds me of something else I read. Let's see, where did I read that? Maybe in Walter Benjamin. The idea that, or maybe it's in Nachman of Breslov. I don't remember exactly where. Must be in Benjamin. Breslov wouldn't be dealing with this stuff. That somehow it takes the artwork of an artist is his whole life. That's it. That's where he got it from, right here. He studied a little Aristotle, he studied a little Kabbalah, Benjamin he did, and he took the idea that the artist's life is his work. And at any moment that I begin my art, I'm beginning again the infinite action of God in the world. If I open myself to the river of experience, if I work in what Benjamin would say would be a truly artistic manner, in the now, in the messianic now, then every moment begins the action that will end only when the end of my life, if somehow I manage to in some way approach the idea, the big idea that my life could possibly unfold. So this project is a good example of me on taking another step in the phenomenology of my spirit. That's how Hegel would say it. All right? So this underlying action here, the ground, is what carries all the figures, that loud racket. But I need the figures to carry my action. And the action and the colors, the figures, they need me to give direction, to give depth, so it's not just noise. The loud racket, the pop music scene without the depth, is bullshit. Bullshit. There needs to be the context. There needs to be both. Now, if some people can find in that loud racket context, action, depth in their life, okay, wonderful. But unfortunately, it probably doesn't happen very often. But here you see an artist with a little bit of background in world wisdom, looking for that path, and occasionally I hit the path. I think I hit it right now on the head. We have the background, the overall teleology, the overall word. This is also the word of God here. If God is somehow out there and his word is the action that's unfolding through this particular vessel right now, myself being the prophet, if we want to go into prophecy here, then this action is unfolding, and the media is the message. As I'm saying it here, as you hear it, as you see the images, as you see the image of the, as you see that image there of the ground, the cream-colored ground with the stripes for the infinite horizon that recedes off into the distance, the endless distance. And in the foreground you have all these wonderful colors that give something that our senses can grab onto, to grasp a little bit, a sense of the overall action. So in that sense, our lives are that little bit of color that if we somehow can focus at the same time on the background, we can grasp the whole action. The action is the one in the many. The many are the colors, and the one is the background that's somehow there at the beginning and pulling us towards the ultimate integration, the ultimate return to the oneness. So we start off with a oneness, but it's undifferentiated. We need the differentiation of our life, of all the specific beats, the things that we do as we struggle to carry out our needs. For some people, there's a short life, and then other people, there's a long life. Some people, we get to the action and then we fade away and we're no longer capable of the action. Others, it takes a long time to approach the action and we just get a little taste of it. So, that's the background. Let's hear the foreground again. Okay, here we are back in the arena. And it's Wepner here. And he's fighting the other, Chuck Wepner. I remember I heard that name, Chuck, the big fighter. He's fighting Muhammad Ali here. He's fighting for his life. He's trying to make a life for himself. Yeah, there he goes. A right punch and all that. Oh, there he gets smeared. He got smeared last night at the synagogue. And now he's up and fighting again in the morning. And he's fighting for God. He's trying to get there. Saturday morning. This is instead of religion. This is instead of the synagogue. But it is the synagogue. It is God in the world. It's the Messianic now. It's the Messianic idea. It's Frumkeit on a high level. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, there we go. Hey. Okay, Wepner, come on, keep going. You're in the action now. You're in the action of your life. Just don't forget the ground. Stay on the surface. Okay, deal with all the colors. There's the red. The red. And there's the yellow and the blue. But don't forget the ground. You gotta stop for a prayer every once in a while. A prayer. Oh, turn off the noise. Turn on the prayer. Oh, wow. Gotta stop. Before you grab the food, you gotta say the blessing. Oh, wow. You don't get lost. Gotta stop. Enjoy the meal. Before you grab the food, you gotta say the blessing. Remember the ground, so you don't get lost. Enjoy the meal, but don't forget. Baruch atah Adonai Mechalam, shakol niyeh bidvaro. Baruch atah Adonai Mechalam, shechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. God's the one who creates everything, and He's the one that gets us to this moment, to the Messianic now, to this moment where we can somehow see the one in the many.